Are looks important for love? Before you listen to today's story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support us. Hi everyone, I'm Lily. I'm a pretty stout girl. Well, to be honest, you could call me obese. Before, I had a hot body that made people love me, including my ex-boyfriend, Brian. He was a fitness trainer who took care of his appearance, sometimes even mine. I started to lose control of my weight when I started working at a bakery in the city. Brian reminded me about watching how much I ate, that I didn't care because I still thought it wouldn't affect our love. I loved cakes so much. I kept eating them, and my weight also started increasing day by day. I got fatter, but Brian and I were still happy. So it was not a big deal for me to gain weight. My life went on as normal until one day, Brian and I was invited to a Christmas party where Brian worked. I was so excited and looking forward to this day. I would be getting to meet Brian's friends and colleagues. That day, I got up very early to do my makeup and chose a beautiful prom dress to wear. But when I put it on, I struggled to zip it up. My weight was starting to become a problem. Oh my God, I have nothing to wear. I looked in the mirror and shouted.
I have reminded you many times about your weight.
Brian looked at me dejectedly. I tried a bunch of different dresses. I couldn't zip one. Another had just been worn and threads were coming loose. The damn fat drove me crazy. I looked in the mirror, looked at my body, and wished to have my sexy body back. I went to Brian and sobbed. I don't fit to any dress. Will you?
You will stay at home today. I feel that you're not in a good mood. I will introduce you to my colleagues another day. I have to go before I'm late.
Brian patted my head comfortingly and quickly left before I could react to his words. Will you take me to buy a new dress? That's what I was going to tell him, but he was gone. I angrily kicked the clothes and I had been trying on and put them in the kitchen. I had to find something to eat to make me feel better. Eating was an easy way to lift my spirits. I regained my mood very quickly, but I was quickly disheartened by a photo that my friend worked with Brian sent me. Brian and a strange girl were kissing passionately. What was going on? What was their relationship? I immediately called Brian, but he didn't pick up. I had no time to think. I quickly put on a shirt and rushed to the place where Brian's company held the party. When I got there, I saw Brian holding hands with the girl in the photo. They talked very affectionately. I ran over in frustration, but unfortunately slipped and fell into the sweet and dessert table, causing the table to fall to pieces. I was no better either, covered in cake. People laughed and began to whisper insults. Look at her! She's too fat!
She's too fat to grab the cake table.
Why does our gym have a fat person like her? Were people talking and laughing about my body? I started to feel ashamed. I tried to look around. I wish at that time Brian would save me, but he would protect me from everyone's cruel words. And finally, Brian went to. I looked imploringly at Brian. Brian?
Why did we invite such a fat person to come here today? Do we have to help her abstain from squeeze?
After Brian's words, everyone laughed louder. Honey, how can you say that to the girl? She will feel self-pity because of that. The hot girl cooed to Brian.
It's okay, my love. We are motivating her to lose weight.
Brian held the girl in his arms and kissed her lightly on the cheek. What had I just seen and heard? Honey? And they kissed? Brian was also making fun of my body. Why didn't he help me get up? Why did he let people laugh at me? Why did he pretend he didn't know me? Why did he even have another girl? Was I too fat? I looked around. Everyone had an attractive, beautiful body. I looked at myself, a sloppy, fat body. I covered my face and ran away. I wanted to run away from here. I ran out of the party and got into a taxi parked outside. "Take me away from here, anywhere, please." Then the car drove away. I sat in the car crying for a long time until I fell asleep. I didn't know when the car stopped. I woke up and was startled to see that the car was parked on the beach. The driver had disappeared. I got out of the car and found him smoking anxiously. "Sorry for being a nuisance."
Are you better?
Today, some people make fun of me because I'm too fat. My boyfriend left me because of that.
I think you have someone to sympathize with. Look.
As he spoke, he turned his heavy body towards me. Only then did I notice him. Indeed, he was a little overweight. He clutched a photo in his hand and looked wistfully off into the distance. But wait, that picture. That girl? Is that your girlfriend? I took the photo and asked him.
That's right. She's my girlfriend. Actually, my ex-girlfriend, which just broke up this morning.
She's my boyfriend's new girlfriend. He was silent and said nothing. He burst into tears. I didn't know what to do. I just sat and listened to him cry for a long, long time.
Do you want to lose weight? We'll lose weight together. We're going to make them open their eyes more widely because of leaving us.
Right. I had to make Brian regret leaving me. I would lose weight and I would be as beautiful as I used to be. Me and Peter, his name, became weight loss buddies. In the morning, we went to the gym together. At first, I was confused about how all the equipment worked. However, Peter enthusiastically guided me to like a personal trainer. He also made a detailed and meticulous meal plan for me. Peter was always positive and had much energy. He cheered me on when I felt tired and wanted to give up. Over the course of a few months, Peter still hadn't changed. Meanwhile, my weight dropped very quickly, losing 10 kilograms, losing 20 kilograms, and finally, I was ready to see my heartless ex again. And it just so happened to be his birthday. I dressed well. Before going to the party, I even took a picture and sent it to Peter with a message. He'd better watch out. I went to the party confidently, walking into the middle of the room in front of everyone's admiring glances. But because I was busy looking for Brian, I had forgotten to tie my shoelaces. I stepped on my shoelace and fell forward. A tall boy rushed to catch me. I clung to him and sighed. This arm is so toned, I thought to myself. This fragrance! I was startled. This scent was so familiar. My memories came rushing back. I looked up at the man holding me in his arms. It was Brian. Brian helped me up, and very quickly, he got down on one knee to tie my shoelaces. Memories of the first day I met Brian came back. Also, a year-end party when my shoe slipped. While I was struggling, not knowing what to do, Brian appeared. He knelt on the ground and gently put on my shoe button again. From that moment, all around me was pink, and my heart was beating up. I fell in love, and we started our relationship from that day. While I was still immersed in the past, Brian's call woke me up.
Lily, is that you? You look great.
I jerked away. Suddenly, music started playing, and the couples began dancing. Brian said,
Would you like to dance with me?
Brian invited me to dance with him. I didn't hesitate to take his hand and dance. The feelings of love were coming back to me. I was falling in love with Brian again. While we were dancing, he whispered in my ear,
Lily, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Let's get back together. I promise I won't let you sad again.
Although I knew Brian had treated me badly, at that time I was soft-hearted. Maybe he knew he was wrong. Maybe I should give him a second chance. After the party was over that night, I took Brian back to my house. As soon as I reached the door, I found Peter waiting at my door. I quickly chased him away. I didn't want him to ruin my moment with Brian. We thought Peter was going to leave and give us space, but no. When we were about to re-enter the house, Peter rushed over and punched Brian hard.
Bester, you're a jerk! You treat her like that and still want to get back with her?
At that time, I went crazy. I rushed over to push Peter over and help Brian up. I shouted at Peter, "What the hell are you doing? Why did you hit him? What right do you have to hit him? I told you to go already. I want you to disappear from my sight." So Peter left. I suddenly felt a little disappointed, but I had other things to think about. I felt sorry for Brian. It was my fault he got hit. I helped Brian into the house and went to get him something for his wound. Seeing his bruises, my heart ached. I lightly touched it and blew. Maybe this would make it hurt less. At that moment, our eyes met. He brought his hand up to my lips, and we were quickly drawn together like moths to a flame. Brian and I had a very passionate night. The next morning, I was woken up with the ringing of the phone. It was my habit to answer it every morning to go exercise with Peter. "Brian, where were you last night? Why didn't you come home? I was so worried about you." The shock brought me to my senses. I looked at the phone. The call was from Honey. Suddenly, Brian also woke up. I held the phone up in front of him. He quickly grabbed the phone and threw it aside. He kissed my forehead.
Lily, you are really a lot more beautiful than you were 2 months ago.
"Who is Honey?"
She's just a friend of mine.
"A friend that knows you didn't come home all night? Why does she take care of you? Your friendship is so special, isn't it?"
Don't make a fuss. I said she was just a friend.
"Is that all I am to you? I'm your friend too, huh?"
You have to stop. Now that you're losing weight and pretty again, you think you can just do what you want? Do you remember when you got fat? Remember how ugly you were and how everyone made fun of you? You should be grateful that I'm willing to take you back.
Turns out, I used to be ugly in his eyes. Turns out, he came to me yesterday just because he saw my temporary beauty. He's a real jerk, a complete a-hole. I kicked him out of my house, and I didn't want to see him any longer. Why didn't I listen to Peter? How had love blinded me? I forgot what my original weight loss goal was. Revenge on the evil ex-Brian. Yet, just a few sweet words from him, and I was putty in his hands. I even kicked out Peter when he tried to help. Peter was always nice to me like that. What had I done? I ran to find Peter. I went to his house but didn't see him. I went to the gym and also didn't see him anywhere. I went to the park where we used to go jogging together. But there were no results. And then, I caught him eating cake at the bakery where I worked. "Peter, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I should have listened to you. He really is a bad guy. I will never see him again." "Peter, say something. You can call me stupid." Peter didn't say anything. He just silently scooped up each piece of cake. I angrily snatched the cake towards me. "Why do you keep eating? Don't you think you're fat enough?" Peter quietly stood up and left. I realized I had crossed the line. I wanted to run after to explain, but got a cold slap from Peter.
Right, I'm fat. I'm too fat to be worthy of you. You're too beautiful for me.
And just like that, I was alone again. I realized that only having a good appearance can't make me happy. Happiness exists in the simple little things, but I hadn't paid attention to it. It was Peter's concern for me from the first day I met him when I was still fat. It was his companionship during my weight loss process. It was his encouragement. I get back to work. I continued my passion in the bakery, trying cakes, and my weight very quickly increased uncontrollably. I continued to get fat. The stout body of a few months ago began to return. But I didn't care much because I felt happy to be myself as I am now. And then I met Peter again. I apologized to Peter and used up all my courage to express my feelings for him. I didn't want to lose a man who gave me true happiness. The man who helped me understand that happiness does not come from looks.